Hey Virgo, I decided to pop on here and do another reading for you guys because I just felt like the one this week was rough. I mean, it was necessary. There was a group that needed to hear it, but um, I just wanted to do something else for you guys. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and this is what you will attract for yourself and others. This goes right back to what I was saying in a lot of my previous readings about law of attraction. That came up a lot this week. Getting back to basics, law of attraction, words of affirmation. A lot of that has come up this week, so they're wanting you to practice words of abundance. Even if you don't feel it, it's like they want you to start practicing saying it. I did just I did just see somebody look in the mirror and say, "You are beautiful," and started crying. Like you looked at yourself and started crying. There there's some work to be done there when it comes to your confidence because someone really did a number on you. Oh, and I just saw a blue jay. There he is again. There's something about experiences you had with someone from the past. I don't want to say warped, but that's the word coming to my mind. Warped your mind, warped your reality. It skewed things for you. Like you had to live almost not saying survival mode as in you're gonna like you need that, but just autopilot, running on autopilot, not really doing anything for yourself because of some there's a lot of wounds. I just heard something about a relationship of about 7 years ago. Something about a relationship 7 years ago. And however that played out for you, it somehow really rocked your confidence and you started questioning yourself. They're trying, sources wanting to retrain you to start focusing on this again instead of focusing on survival mode. Focus on words of abundance. It's difficult for you to see it right now, but there is a big cycle that just closed. Huge cycle that just closed. And it's not like you're going to school and you have graduation day on this day, you get the diploma on this day. There are so many blue jays. I just saw 3 freaking blue jays fly right past my window. You've got a lot of ancestors trying to bring you messages. They want you to pay attention to where they are, location wise. They want you to pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings and what's going on inside of you. 325 was just on the clock. That's my brother's date of death. There's something profound, not just with birds, but animals in general. Something about animals being very attracted to you. You just got that kind of heart that they vibe with, I guess. Yeah, this is what I mean. So it's like in the past, there was a lot of arguing, fighting. And this card for me, this is the hardest one in the tarot deck because nobody wins in this situation. Nobody. Everybody walks away hurt, feeling something icky that they don't really want to feel. Even the person who won or believes that he won, he's going to end up feeling some pain because of this argument and this fight. What they did today or what happened, yesterday will net your today. What happens today will net your tomorrow. On a smaller scale, but on a larger scale, they're saying there was a lot of this going on. I did hear there was a lot of assumptions, like someone assuming things about you, you assuming things about them, but nobody really feeling comfortable enough to speak that to the other. So it's like this is what you are healing right now. And you closed out a major cycle, and the cycle that you closed out was this one. You close this cycle out. So now they're trying to get you to come back home to yourself and start speaking positive words. Because when you dealt with this for a long time, there's a lot of momentum there. When you've dealt with this energy for a long time, that there's a lot of momentum there. So it's like you're in the process now where you started this new cycle and you're ready to start focusing on the positive again. It's like you don't have to keep going through a karmic cycle anymore. You've completed some lessons that you chose to come here and learn. Yeah. This is interesting because I've got the number, it's 555 on the clock now. I've got the number 5 and 6 here, 56. I know angel number wise that 5566, 566, 665, those represent you receiving some type of monetary, like material abundance of some sort coming into your life, 56. So you speaking words of abundance over yourself now and retraining your brain to focus on the positive is going to bring the balance in that you need. You had to deal with this in the past. It's like you had to deal with the fighting and the animosity and trying to like maintain control of your life, maintain control of other areas of your life. At the same time, you were in this relationship that you thought was going to be like the relationship, but it ended up in heartbreak. It ended up in a lot of fighting and heartbreak, which put you on a path of setting boundaries, changing your perspective, and setting new boundaries. They just gave me an energy of some of you were thinking these messages are not for you, and they actually are, but you have not, it's not come into your awareness yet. Like this situation here, I did also just hear partnership. So it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it could be a partnership of some sort where things just could not work out between two people. But they do want me to point out, like, they're taking me right back to this row here. Somebody is about to receive some type of material upgrade in some form or fashion. I just heard $2,000, like you're about to get 2 grand or something. Like you're just about to receive some type of like monetary blessing. This is where your energy has been dealing with the difficult challenges, dealing with the animosity, dealing with the heartbreak, having to think logically and not use your heart. You had to use your head instead of your heart. And now that source is trying to ask you to step back into your heart space, it's difficult because you're so heady right now that your heart is like, there's some, it's not at war, it's just not in unison. It's not going in tandem yet. And it will, but you have to deliberately start practicing speaking these words of abundance, start shifting the energy, focus wheels, list of positive aspects, affirmations. And they are taking me back to the mirror in the bathroom, doing some mirror work, telling yourself, you know what, if you can look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, you're beautiful, you're a badass, and we're going to kick today's ass. And you could say that looking into your own eyes without crying, that is profound healing. Because I got in, thank you for the notification, because I just got a yeah, he can't my son, sorry. Is there anything else? I did just get an energy, if you are having a difficult time like thinking of words of abundance or feeling good, another way to kind of trick your brain into working Write list of positive aspects about, if you have children, write them about your children. You do not have to focus on the subject or topic that you want to manifest in order to manifest it. Sometimes when there's a lot of resistance, it's better to get off the topic altogether and just focus on something else. Because when you focus on something else, this other energy is dissipating and going away. But there's, yeah, that's all they want you to do. Somebody's receiving some type of financial blessing of like 2 grand. Somebody would really benefit from some mirror work, and everybody would benefit from the list of positive aspects and retraining your positivity. That's what I got for you. That was a good reading. I like that, y'all. See you in the next one. Peace and love.